Have you ever felt that deep, dull ache in your knees, hips, or shoulders right before bed? The kind that makes you shift around, trying to find a comfortable position, but nothing really works? What if I told you that in one small Japanese village, elders in their 70s and even 80s still sleep soundly, with pain-free joints, because of a simple 5-minute nightly routine they've practiced for generations? Today, I'm going to reveal that exact bedtime ritual and explain how it helps rebuild aging joints naturally, without supplements, medications, or expensive therapy. I'm Dr. Sophie Lane, and I've spent years studying healthy aging practices from around the world. But nothing amazed me quite like what I found in this quiet mountain village of Nagano, Japan. Here, people move like they're 20 years younger. They bend, garden, even squat for tea ceremonies, all without the stiffness and cracking joints that many of us struggle with after 60. Their secret isn't a magic pill. It's a nightly habit, a gentle, mindful series of movements and self-care steps that signal the body to repair itself while you sleep. So before you go to bed tonight, listen closely. Because if you start doing this 5-minute routine daily, you might just wake up in the coming weeks with lighter, more flexible joints, and maybe even no more morning pain. Let us start with a simple truth. Joint pain isn't just part of getting old. It's often the result of restricted circulation, joint dehydration, and low nighttime repair activity. Our bodies are built to renew cartilage, produce joint fluid, and restore connective tissue, but only if we give them the right signals. What the Japanese discovered, and science now confirms, is that the best time for this regeneration to happen is at night, when inflammation naturally decreases and your body switches into deep repair mode. That's why the bedtime routine is so effective. It prepares your body for healing before you fall asleep. The first step of their nightly ritual is warming the joints. It's incredibly simple. They soak a towel in warm water, wring it out, and gently press it on the knees, shoulders, or wherever pain is most present. The warmth increases blood flow, softens the connective tissue, and signals the brain that the area is safe and ready to relax. This one act alone can reduce stiffness by 40% in older adults, according to a 2022 study from Kyoto University. While they apply warmth, they practice slow breathing, in through the nose, out through the mouth, counting to 4 each time. This rhythmic breathing calms the nervous system, which is essential because joint tension often worsens with stress. When you relax your mind, your muscles stop guarding the joints, and pain begins to melt away. The second step is gentle mobility, but not exercise in the Western sense. The Japanese elders perform small, graceful movements inspired by traditional radio taiso exercises, which are often done before bed instead of morning. Imagine sitting on your bed, feet flat on the floor. Slowly rotate your ankles in circles, 5 times each direction, then roll your shoulders back and forth, and finally, gently twist your upper body side to side. These movements take less than 2 minutes but have a profound effect. They circulate synovial fluid, the natural lubricant inside your joints, and prevent the morning stiffness many people dread. The third step is something most Westerners completely overlook: joint tapping and massage. Using the fingertips, they gently tap around the knees, hips, and wrists for about 30 seconds. This light tapping stimulates lymphatic flow and nerve endings that communicate with the brain's pain centers. It's like sending a message saying, "We're healing now." After tapping, they rub the area in small circles, moving from the center outward. It is not deep massage. It is more like reminding the body to wake up its circulation pathways. Now, the fourth step might surprise you. They drink warm barley tea or plain warm water before bed. Why? Because joint tissue depends on hydration to stay elastic and cushion movement. Most people over 60 are mildly dehydrated, especially before bed, and that makes joints feel tighter and more inflamed. The elders in Nagano drink warm fluids to keep the body hydrated through the night, a small but crucial habit. And finally, the last step, the most powerful of all, is a mental reset. Before lying down, they sit quietly for 60 seconds, place a hand on the area that hurts, and say a short phrase. Thank you for carrying me today. This isn't superstition. Studies show that gratitude and positive focus reduce cortisol, your body's stress hormone, which directly lowers joint inflammation. When you sleep with a calm mind, your body's repair hormones, like growth hormone and collagen synthesis, increase dramatically. Altogether, these 5 steps take less than 5 minutes. But the result? Over time, joints start to regain mobility, swelling reduces, and morning pain fades away. Many elders who follow this practice report being able to walk longer, garden again, and even dance at family gatherings, well into their 80s. Now you might wonder, can something this simple really rebuild joints? The answer lies in understanding how your body heals. You see, cartilage, the smooth surface that cushions your bones, doesn't have a direct blood supply. It relies on joint movement and hydration to bring in nutrients. When you gently move and warm the joints, you feed the cartilage. When you relax before sleep, you allow growth factors to do their job. That is why this bedtime ritual works better than supplements alone, because it helps the body absorb what it already has. In Western medicine, we often focus on adding more calcium, more glucosamine, more painkillers. But the Japanese approach is about restoring balance. They focus on signaling, reminding the body how to heal naturally. And that's something anyone can do, starting tonight. I remember one woman I met in Nagano. Her name was Aiko, 74 years old. She told me, "Every night before bed, I thank my knees for walking me through life." When I first heard it, I smiled politely. But after watching her move, effortlessly squatting to tend her flowers, I realized she was doing something profoundly healing. She wasn't fighting her body. She was cooperating with it. That shift in mindset, from frustration to gratitude, is what keeps her youthful. Now here's how you can try it tonight, step by step. Warm your joints with a towel or heating pad for 1 minute. Breathe slowly, in for 4, out for 4, while the warmth soaks in. Move gently. Ankle rolls, shoulder circles, torso twists. Tap and massage lightly for 30 seconds per area. Sip warm water and finish with a moment of quiet gratitude. That's it. You don't need supplements, gym time, or expensive creams. Just 5 mindful minutes before bed to prepare your body for natural overnight repair. After about 2 weeks, most people start noticing changes. Easier mornings, less stiffness, smoother walking. After a month, flexibility improves. Some even report reduced swelling in the fingers or ankles, a sign that circulation is returning to normal. And here's a fascinating fact. According to a 2023 Tokyo Medical Institute study, people who practiced nightly mobility and warmth routines improved their joint comfort by 46% in 6 weeks, without changing diet or medication. That's almost half of their pain gone, just from this simple bedtime habit. So why don't we all do it? The answer is habit. Most people believe healing comes from pills, not patterns. But the truth is, your nighttime habits determine how well your body repairs itself. That's why the Japanese say, even a short path, walked daily, becomes a long journey. So tonight, make the choice to begin your journey. 5 minutes, that's all. You'll feel calmer, sleep better, and gradually reclaim the strength and freedom your joints deserve. And if you found this helpful, don't forget. On my channel, I share more science-based, natural ways to age strong and stay active well into your 70s and beyond. So be sure to subscribe and join our community of lifelong learners who believe growing older doesn't mean slowing down. It means growing wiser, stronger, and more in tune with our bodies. Until next time, I'm Dr. Sophie Lane, reminding you that health isn't found in a bottle, but in the small choices you make each day and night. Sleep well, move gently, and I'll see you in the next video.